Have you ever thought about the first letter of your name, not just as a letter, but as a hidden clue about who you really are? According to Buddhist wisdom, the very first letter of your name isn't random. It's believed to carry a unique spiritual energy that reveals powerful truths about your personality, your destiny, and even the invisible forces shaping your life. It might sound surprising, but once you understand the deeper meaning behind that first letter, you'll see your name, and yourself, in a whole new light. Think about it. What if your name wasn't just something your parents picked, but a secret code left by the universe to guide you? What if that first letter could explain why your life flows the way it does, why certain challenges keep showing up, or why some people feel instantly drawn to you while others don't? In this video, we're going to uncover the meaning behind the first letter of your name according to Buddhist teachings. You'll discover how this one simple detail holds clues to your spiritual path, your personal strengths, and even the karmic lessons your soul is here to learn. Let me ask you, how often do you stop and think about the little things that make you who you are? What if understanding the meaning behind your name could help you see your purpose more clearly and understand the forces shaping your reality? This isn't just an interesting fact. It's a whole new way to understand yourself and your connection to the world. Stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to reveal could change how you see yourself and your relationships forever. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps me bring you more eye-opening content like this. All right, let's begin. In Buddhist belief, every detail of your life carries meaning, even the smallest things, like your name. Names aren't just sounds. They're vibrations, sending signals to the universe and attracting certain energies back to you. And at the heart of it all is the very first letter of your name. This single letter acts like a spiritual fingerprint, revealing hidden sides of your personality, your life's deeper purpose, and even the karmic lessons you're meant to learn in this lifetime. Today, we're diving into a fascinating secret hidden in Buddhist wisdom, the power of your name. According to ancient teachings, your name isn't just something your parents picked at random. It's a key, a code, a mirror reflecting your soul's journey through this life. Each letter holds a vibration, a frequency that shapes your personality, your decisions, and even the way you interact with the universe itself. This is more than just a name. It's a blueprint. And today, we're unlocking the mystery behind the very first letter of your name. Every letter carries a unique energy signature, influencing who you are and how you navigate the world. So don't stop here. Dive into the meaning behind each letter in your full name, or even your nickname, and uncover how these vibrations blend together to form the energy you radiate into the cosmos. This is your chance to uncover a deeper understanding of yourself. And with that understanding, you can align your path with your true purpose. If your name begins with R, you were born to move, literally and spiritually. The energy of R is restless, constantly seeking change, growth, and transformation. It's the vibration of a river that refuses to stand still, always carving a new path forward. This energy is magnetic, often inspiring the people around you to embrace change too. Personality-wise, our people are driven, ambitious, and endlessly creative. They thrive on challenges and have an inner fire that helps them rise stronger every time life knocks them down. But this same intensity can become a double-edged sword. Our personalities tend to set sky-high standards for themselves, and when reality doesn't match their vision, frustration kicks in. Self-criticism can become their inner storm if left unchecked. On a spiritual level, the letter R carries a profound lesson in balance. Buddhist teachings reveal that those with this initial are called to master the art of flowing, learning to move with life's natural rhythms instead of constantly pushing against the current. The greatest wisdom for R is this: not everything needs to be controlled. True strength comes when you trust the flow. Individuals whose names begin with the letter S are often enveloped in an aura of mystery and depth. This initial resonates with a profound wisdom and a natural inclination toward introspection. Such individuals possess a heightened intuition, frequently perceiving events before they unfold. While this sensitivity is a remarkable gift, it requires careful management to prevent it from becoming overwhelming. In terms of personality, S individuals are typically reflective and composed. They have an innate talent for observing and comprehending situations on a profound level. However, their reserved nature can sometimes lead them to withhold their thoughts and emotions, creating a barrier between themselves and others. Striking a balance between maintaining privacy and fostering openness is essential to prevent isolation. Spiritually, the letter S is intertwined with concepts of karma and serenity. In Buddhist philosophy, it is believed that those with this initial possess a deep sense of accountability for their actions, driving them to seek harmony in their lives. Their paramount challenge lies in harmonizing their external experiences with their inner contemplations, learning to share their insights without feeling exposed or vulnerable. The letter A exudes a vibrant energy characterized by initiative and leadership. Symbolizing the essence of beginnings, it embodies courage and the spirit of pioneering. Individuals with this initial are often trailblazers, assuming guiding roles across various facets of life. This dynamic energy aligns with the element of fire, representing passion, enthusiasm, and a steadfast determination to confront challenges head-on. Personality-wise, A individuals are confident, independent, and self-assured. They have a natural ability to inspire those around them and are frequently regarded as beacons of strength and innovation. However, their strong-willed nature can sometimes be perceived as stubbornness or authoritarianism, especially when they sense their ideas are undervalued. From a spiritual perspective, A signifies rebirth and purpose. Buddhist teachings suggest that those with this initial are endowed with a distinct life mission, urging them to effect transformation in their surroundings. Their primary challenge is to channel their abundant energy constructively, steering clear of distractions or ambitions misaligned with their higher purpose. The initial T embodies an energy of balance and stability, functioning as a bridge that seamlessly connects diverse aspects of life. Individuals bearing this letter possess an inherent aptitude for establishing structure and devising solutions, even amidst turmoil. Their calming and inviting presence often provides a sense of security to others. In personality terms, T individuals are responsible, loyal, and possess a pronounced sense of duty. They frequently prioritize the needs of others, dedicating themselves to supporting friends and family. Nonetheless, this self-sacrificing tendency can pose challenges as they might overlook their own well-being. Spiritually, T is associated with compassion and the pursuit of Dharma. In Buddhist tradition, it signifies a journey toward balancing responsibility with self-love. The foremost challenge for these individuals is discerning when to set boundaries and creating space for self-care without succumbing to feelings of guilt or perpetual obligation. Imagine the letter M as a majestic mountain, steadfast, nurturing, and deeply rooted in the earth. If your name begins with M, you're the embodiment of emotional depth and grounded stability. You cherish your tribe, offering a sanctuary of warmth and reliability. You're a natural-born leader with a heart full of compassion. Practical and determined, you tackle challenges head-on, always seeking solutions. However, your unwavering dedication can sometimes lead to stubbornness or feeling overwhelmed by the weight of the world. Spiritually, M invites you to find inner harmony, balancing your generous nature with the art of letting go and trusting others. Embrace relaxation and discover the serenity within. The letter E is a lively breeze, dynamic, adventurous, and ever curious. Names starting with E are synonymous with boundless energy and a zest for exploration. You're a communicator at heart, eager to share your discoveries and connect with others. Your personality radiates curiosity and creativity, always on the hunt for the next thrilling experience. This insatiable thirst for novelty fuels your spirit, but can sometimes lead to restlessness or a scattered focus. Spiritually, E encourages you to flow with life's changes, embracing each moment fully. Your journey is about savoring the present, finding joy in the now, and appreciating your achievements before leaping to the next adventure. The letter L hums with the gentle frequency of love and harmony, acting like a soft breeze that soothes the soul. Those who carry this letter as their initial seem to glow with calmness, effortlessly becoming a source of comfort for everyone around them. L represents a heart hungry for beauty and balance, constantly seeking to weave perfection into everyday life. Personality-wise, L people radiate kindness, patience, and deep empathy. They're the ones who always offer a listening ear and an open heart. But this gentle idealism can also make them vulnerable. When life doesn't match their beautiful visions, disappointment hits harder. Spiritually, L connects to the Buddhist idea of interdependence, the awareness that every action ripples out into the world like a stone thrown into water. Their ultimate challenge? Learning that self-love is just as important as loving others. Without it, they risk burning out their own light while trying to brighten everyone else's path. P pulses with the energy of purpose and profound thought. These are the people who can't help but look beneath the surface, constantly questioning, analyzing, and searching for meaning in every experience. Armed with natural wisdom and iron discipline, they have the power to turn dreams into reality, brick by carefully placed brick. Personality-wise, P is a planner, a strategist, a visionary, the kind of person who plots their course long before they take the first step. Every detail matters. But this thirst for control can become their Achilles heel, especially when life throws the unexpected in their way. Spiritually, P aligns with meditation and inner silence, embodying Buddhism's reminder that true peace lives within, not outside. Their greatest spiritual lesson? To stop chasing perfection and instead embrace impermanence, learning that life's beauty comes from its ever-changing nature. V crackles with the energy of victory and transformation, like thunder before a storm. Those who bear this letter are born warriors, unyielding, driven, and fearless, able to push through even the darkest times. The energy of V feels like a mountain standing tall, refusing to bend no matter how fierce the winds blow. Personality-wise, V people are bold leaders, natural motivators, and relentless fighters. But their strength can also become their shadow, stubbornness that makes compromise almost impossible. Inflexibility can block the very success they crave. Spiritually, V represents the breaking of karmic chains, a letter tied to the soul's climb toward higher consciousness. Buddhism sees V as the symbol of rising above suffering, using life's hardest lessons to unlock profound inner power. Their greatest spiritual challenge? Understanding that patience is also a kind of strength, and not every battle needs to be won right now. The letter G radiates the energy of discovery and limitless curiosity, the spirit of a wanderer with a restless mind. These are the explorers of both worlds, craving new knowledge on earth, while also yearning for spiritual expansion beyond the veil. Their energy is magnetic, drawing unusual opportunities and fascinating people into their orbit. Personality-wise, G individuals are creative thinkers, practical problem solvers, and innovators at heart. They love cracking codes, whether it's solving a puzzle or finding unique solutions to life's challenges, But too much curiosity can also lead to paralysis by analysis, leaving them frozen when faced with too many options. Spiritually, G embodies growth and enlightenment, echoing Buddhism's belief that learning is never done. Each experience adds another layer of wisdom. Their ultimate challenge? Letting go of unrealistic expectations and learning to celebrate even the tiniest steps forward. After all, every seed of wisdom starts small. The letter Z hums with the energy of transformation. In Buddhist philosophy, Z stands at the threshold between endings and beginnings, a gatekeeper to new cycles. It embodies wisdom born from experience, a kind of insight that only comes after walking through life's storms. Those blessed with this initial see life from a high vantage point, understanding patterns and flows others miss. They possess a rare gift, the ability to reinvent themselves even in the darkest of times. They are wise, intuitive, and sharply practical. They excel at making crucial decisions because they see the whole picture when others are stuck in the details. However, this clarity can make them seem distant, even cold. They focus on what truly matters and waste little time on trivial dramas. Detachment and acceptance of impermanence. Z teaches the power of release, to let go gracefully and step into the unknown. Their challenge? To blend this wisdom with compassion, so their practicality doesn't become mistaken for indifference. The letter B vibrates with gentle, protective energy. In Buddhism, B embodies compassion, the sacred art of soothing hearts and nurturing peace. Those with this initial carry the gift of creating calm wherever they go, naturally becoming anchors for others. They are the healers, the quiet peacemakers, the ones who lift spirits without seeking attention. Personality: gentle, empathetic, and fiercely loyal. Relationships are their lifeblood, and they often sacrifice their own needs to keep others happy. Their warmth makes them wonderful friends and partners, but their giving nature can easily tip into self-neglect. To master the dance between giving and receiving. Buddhism teaches that true peace begins within, and B must learn to nurture themselves first. Only then can they truly nurture others. Their greatest challenge is letting go of control and accepting they cannot heal every wound or please every soul. The letter C radiates creativity and vibrant communication. It's the energy of expression, a force that links ideas, people, and solutions in unexpected ways. In Buddhist thought, C reflects impermanence, reminding us that everything is in constant motion. Those with this initial shine brightest in social settings, captivating others with their ideas and enthusiasm. C's personality is charismatic, expressive, and always buzzing with energy. They thrive in conversation, but their need for approval can create inner restlessness. When external noise drowns out their inner voice, they may fall into anxiety or harsh self-criticism. To balance expression with silence. Buddhism teaches that true wisdom arises in stillness. C must learn to pause, listen, and embrace moments of quiet reflection. This is where their true power blooms. The letter D hums with stability and unwavering commitment. In Buddhism, D represents devotion to the path, the understanding that spiritual growth is not a sudden leap, but a steady climb. Those with this initial are natural builders, carving out stable foundations both spiritually and materially. D are hardworking, reliable, and strong-willed. They have a talent for leadership and achieving long-term goals, but this same focus can make them rigid or resistant to change. When life veers off script, D may struggle to adapt, to embrace flexibility. In Buddhism, progress flows from both discipline and surrender. D's challenge is to trust life's detours, understanding that true success is not a fixed destination, but an unfolding journey. The letter F radiates love, harmony, and justice. In Buddhist teachings, F represents selfless service, the desire to bring healing and fairness to the world. These individuals act as emotional anchors, restoring balance wherever chaos appears. Letter F are sensitive, kind, and loyal to the core. They excel at resolving conflicts with diplomacy, but their tender hearts bruise easily. They absorb others' pain, often taking on burdens that were never theirs to carry, to give without losing themselves. Buddhism reminds F that compassion starts from within. They must learn to set boundaries and release the craving for external validation. Only then can their generosity flow purely, from a place of inner peace. The letter H carries a vibration of quiet mastery. In Buddhist thought, H represents the harmony between action and contemplation, the delicate balance between outer achievement and inner serenity. Those with this initial possess a calm strength, moving through challenges with deliberate grace, strategic, focused, and disciplined. They excel at planning and execution, but emotions often remain locked beneath the surface. This emotional reserve can create distance, making them appear colder than they truly are. H's spiritual lesson is to open the heart without losing focus. Buddhism teaches that true mastery includes vulnerability, the courage to feel deeply, even when logic says it's safer to stay guarded. H's greatest challenge is learning that emotional connection is not a weakness, but a strength. K vibrates with kinetic power, bold, innovative, and unapologetically ambitious. People with this initial are natural disruptors, never content with following existing paths when they could carve their own. They see rules as optional, obstacles as invitations, and boundaries as puzzles to outthink. K souls are infused with a restless spirit, constantly sensing that they are meant to change the world, not just exist within it. Their energy crackles like electricity, strong, independent, and occasionally chaotic. This boldness comes with its challenges. K-types are often impatient, allergic to slow progress, and intolerant of mediocrity. They leap before they look, chase dreams before they plan, and sometimes burn bridges before realizing they still need to cross them. Despite this, their charisma and visionary thinking make them magnetic leaders. They see possibilities where others see dead ends. Spiritually, the K aligns with the Buddhist concept of right effort, a call to direct energy toward the truly meaningful. For K souls, the lesson is to learn that not every battle is worth fighting. Scattering their energy leaves them drained, while focus transforms them into unstoppable forces. Their ultimate purpose? To channel their raw fire into purposeful innovation. When K learns to pause, breathe, and choose the right mountains to climb, they become not just bold adventurers but architects of destiny, leaving legacies that reshape reality itself. The letter N hums with the energy of newness, an ever-turning compass seeking fresh horizons. People blessed with this initial are natural explorers, wired to chase the unknown, ask forbidden questions, and transform restlessness into creativity. To them, staying still feels like suffocating. They crave stimulation, new ideas, and unexpected twists, and individuals wear many hats, mastering adaptability. Today they're artists, tomorrow inventors, next week spiritual seekers. This makes them fascinating, but also prone to abandoning projects before they bloom. The chase is what excites them, not always the finish line. In terms of personality, N-types are practical dreamers, curious but grounded, creative yet analytical. They balance logic with imagination, reality with what could be. However, they often wrestle with the fear of boredom, hopping from one thing to the next to avoid stillness, which they confuse with stagnation. Spiritually, N embodies the Buddhist principle of flow, the ability to ride the currents of change without clinging to outcomes. Their lesson is to find peace within movement, learning that flow does not mean chaos, it means trusting life's unfolding. Their ultimate purpose? To turn curiosity into contribution. When N learns to anchor their creativity to a deeper purpose, they become true pioneers, discovering not just new worlds, but new ways to live fully within this one. The letter O hums with the frequency of wholeness, a complete circle, symbolizing cycles fulfilled, promises kept, and purpose realized. People with this initial are builders and finishers, gifted with the rare ability to see projects through from fragile beginnings to fully formed reality. O-types are practical visionaries. They understand both big pictures and tiny details, weaving them into cohesive masterpieces. They crave order and structure, believing that everything has a place and time. This makes them reliable, but also prone to rigidity, struggling when life forces them off plan. Personality-wise, O individuals are organized, logical, and calm under pressure. They thrive on solving puzzles and creating systems. Their comfort zone? Control. When life becomes unpredictable, they often resist, forgetting that some of the best creations emerge from chaos. Spiritually, O connects to interdependence, the understanding that all things are linked. Just like every ending births a new beginning, every action ripples into unseen consequences. Their lesson is to embrace that control is an illusion, and true mastery lies in trusting the dance between fate and free will. Their ultimate purpose? To become architects of harmony, weaving practical magic that brings balance to chaos, structure to dreams, and completion to what others leave unfinished. When O learns to trust life's curves as much as their own plans, they become true masters of destiny. Q vibrates with the energy of questioning, a relentless desire to dig deeper, pull back the curtain, and find truth where others see only the surface. Those born under this letter are natural philosophers, always asking why, even when answers make others uncomfortable. They are curious, analytical, and slightly rebellious, often challenging tradition in favor of discovery. This curiosity makes Q-types brilliant problem solvers, capable of seeing patterns no one else notices. They thrive on puzzles, both intellectual and spiritual, and prefer depth over decoration. However, their inner world can sometimes isolate them. Lost in thought, they may struggle to connect emotionally, leaving others feeling they are too detached or even mysterious. Spiritually, Q aligns with Buddhist wisdom, the pursuit of knowledge that transcends facts into understanding. Their greatest lesson is to realize that not all truths are meant to be understood intellectually. Some must be felt. Their ultimate purpose? To become bridges between worlds, bringing hidden wisdom to light while remembering that human connection is part of the great mystery they seek to solve. When Q learns to combine wisdom with warmth, they become teachers, guides, and revolutionaries of thought. U pulses with the energy of unity, a natural magnet for connection, healing, and emotional depth. Those with this initial are empathetic soul weavers, effortlessly building bridges between hearts, ideas, and cultures. They see potential in others, often before they see it in themselves, and have a gift for encouragement that turns dreams into reality. U-types are optimistic, resilient, and adaptable. Like water, they flow through challenges, adjusting gracefully. This makes them peacemakers, able to smooth tensions and find common ground. However, their desire to please can become a weakness, leaving them drained by those who take without giving back. Spiritually, U embodies the Buddhist principle of interbeing, the understanding that all beings are connected threads in a larger tapestry. Their challenge is to balance compassion for others with self-care, learning that they can't pour from an empty cup. Their ultimate purpose? to become catalysts for connection, uniting people, ideas, and visions into something greater than the sum of its parts. When U learns to set boundaries without losing heart, they become forces of harmony, proving that true strength lies in love, not control. X vibrates with the energy of mystery and transformation. People with this initial are natural rebels, drawn to change, risk, and reinvention. They crave experiences that break boundaries, always pushing into unknown territory. This makes them fearless innovators, but also unpredictable to those who prefer stability. Spiritually, X embodies the Buddhist concept of impermanence, reminding us that change is not only inevitable, it's the essence of life itself. Their greatest lesson is learning that not every storm needs to be chased. When X embraces both adventure and inner stillness, they become masters of evolution. Y hums with introspective energy, always torn between two paths, constantly questioning. These individuals are thinkers, drawn to logic and clarity, always weighing every option. This gives them a sharp strategic mind, but also a tendency toward overthinking and indecision. Spiritually, Y reflects the Buddhist path of meditation, the quest to silence noise and find inner clarity. Their challenge is to trust their instincts, understanding that not every decision can be perfect. When Y learns to balance thinking with feeling, they become wise guides, blending intuition and logic effortlessly. The letter I carries the energy of clarity and focus, a bright beam of truth cutting through confusion. These individuals are seekers of understanding, drawn to simplicity, facts, and clear purpose. They are perfectionists, dedicated to mastery, but prone to self-criticism when reality doesn't match their ideals. Spiritually, I connect to illumination, the Buddhist path toward awareness and self-knowledge. Their greatest lesson is to release control, understanding that not everything requires precision. When I balance discipline with grace, they become beacons of wisdom, showing others how to find truth without losing peace. The letter J radiates with the energy of bold beginnings. These individuals are natural leaders, driven by optimism, courage, and a hunger for new experiences. They thrive on action, preferring motion over hesitation. This boldness inspires others, but also leads to impulsiveness when patience is needed. Spiritually, J represents faith, the Buddhist trust in life's unfolding. Their challenge is learning to pause and reflect, understanding that not every door needs to be kicked open. When J embraces both courage and contemplation, they become true pioneers, leading not just with action, but with wisdom. The letter M vibrates with the energy of stability and inner strength. Those with this initial are grounded and dependable, demonstrating remarkable resilience when facing challenges. This energy embodies a deep connection to responsibility, loyalty, and creating a solid foundation in life. Alongside this, M energy reflects a strong desire for nurturing others, building meaningful relationships, and cultivating a sense of belonging. In terms of personality, the letter M represents individuals who are practical, patient, and compassionate. They are often seen as protectors and providers, offering support and wisdom to those around them. However, their sense of duty can sometimes lead to overcommitment, making it difficult to set boundaries or prioritize their own needs. Balancing care for others with self-care is a key lesson for M personalities. Spiritually, the M resonates with the concept of grounded mindfulness in Buddhism, reminding individuals to stay present and find strength in the moment. The letter M teaches that true power comes not from control, but from embracing both change and stability. As the first letter of your name, M influences your personal, professional, and spiritual path. Understanding its vibration helps unlock self-awareness and align your life with your authentic purpose. Join me again for more journeys into self-discovery.